Alright guys, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to remove the airbag on your Audi A3 8V. So yep, first thing we need to do is turn the steering wheel either to the right or to the left, whatever way you want, but you want one of these edges to be pointing upwards. So either turn it that way and stop or that way and stop, and I'll show you why. Next thing you want to do, you want to actually use your adjustment here, so slide that down and you want to pull it towards you, steering wheel, as much as you can and downwards, and that's going to give you a lot more access to take out the clip that's behind the airbag here and take the airbag out. Okay, so next what you want to do, you want to remove actually the positive part of the battery, so the positive connector, because on my car there's a little box here that's stopping me from taking out, not stopping me, but it's just easy to take out the positive. So I'm going to use my 10mm just to get on this little nut here, loosen it off, and I'm going to make sure that I tuck this out of the way of the little terminal here, down the side somewhere here. Okay, so as you can see, it's still in the on position. Obviously I've disconnected the power now, so there's nothing on the screen. It's very, very important to do that, so that way you're not going to blow your airbag. Now let's switch to the selfie mode, and I'm going to show you the little clips that you've got to use with a flathead screwdriver. One of these, a flathead, just to prise the airbag off the steering wheel. Okay, so as you can see, now looking from the back of the steering wheel, in here there's that little tab there, that little silver tab there in the middle. That's the part that we're actually going to be clipping on. So I'm going to just use the flathead screwdriver to push that silver bit down and pull the airbag towards me from where I'm sitting, and that will loosen that side. Then I need to turn the steering wheel 180 degrees, so the other way round, and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now this side has been done at the top, this side has been done, so now I just need to turn it around and have this side here on the other side so I can loosen it out from the top as well. Let's go. So these are the bad boys here that I was talking about, and as you can see in here, it's a bit dark, these are the little prongs that are holding it in place. In here there's a connector here, and there's obviously a connector here. These two need to be removed. Again, the ignition's on, but the battery is technically disconnected, so I'm going to be able to take these out with no error codes at all. So let's do that as well. Okay, so working in here, I've obviously removed this yellow connector. Sorry for the brightness, but it's just so you can see that I've removed the yellow connector from here. How I managed to do that is simply by removing this white prong. So I've got my little flathead screwdriver and I pulled back, because obviously this white bit here was tucked in originally. Put my flathead in there, prized it out, and it simply flew off this part here. So next, the only thing holding it in is this little connector over here. So once I remove, oops, just tighten that up a bit. Once I remove this connector, I'll be then technically be able to take this airbag off, and if you've blown your airbag or whatever reason you're replacing it or just taking it out just to show off, you can literally replace it. Using the little screwdriver that I have here, I managed to put some pressure on this little tab here in the middle, this little bit here. I pushed on that, and that allowed me to loosen it from here. So obviously push the pressure down on it. The job has now been completed. The airbag has now been removed, and that is how you remove your airbag from an Audi A3 8V. When putting it back, make sure that all the wires are in correctly, the right way. Ensure that the little black bit here, this little black box here, ensure that it's going to rest in here. Other than that, you'll get a bit of rattling, and God forbid you do have an accident, it may affect how the airbag comes out if you don't put everything back the way it is. Also, big thanks to Badge Car Coding, because this is practically a step 1 on how to install climate control. He's the guy that's going to be installing that for me properly, because you can't just buy it and install it. You're going to have to get it all done professionally. So as much as I can do most of it myself, DJ Alex, Vag Car Coding, he's the guy that's going to sort it out. So big thumbs up to him as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.